AirPods Max, Apple's only over-ear headphones currently being sold today. Today, guys, we're gonna find out if it's worth it today in the year of 2025. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to iGeek Tech, and where we dive into the latest and greatest of all things tech. And I am a new channel here, so I'm really trying to make it, so I would really appreciate the like, the comment, and the subscribe. And enough of me yapping. Today, we're gonna be talking about the AirPods Max USB-C edition and see if it's worth it in the year 2025. So when it comes to design, it is a very nice solid design on the case. It has a nice mesh top, and let's look inside. It's got like a little nice suede lining inside, and here they are themselves. Obviously, I've already opened these, but it has a nice stainless steel outside covers. It has a nice like mesh in the inside, especially for the noise canceling technology and all the other sound technology that comes inside with these headphones that we will be going over later on in the video. It does have removable ear cuffs. Obviously, it's magnetic. You take it off. Here's the right one. You just pop it back in, and the same with the left one, also marked left and right. And this is great, you know, if you need to ever change it, if they get like gross and disgusting because they are headphones, or if you just also want to customize it with different colors, customize it to your liking. I know some people put like the midnight ones on here or like the blue ones, and there's all great different color combos you can add with this. So it's something to kind of personalize taste itself. Now, I already took the USB-C cable out. It's literally just like the regular braided USB-C cable. Here's just a regular instruction booklet where it just shows how to connect them to your phone, legal stuff, all the fun, boring stuff, and no Apple stickers. Womp womp. Apple, why'd you remove them? But regardless of my frustrations, this is the only really new thing about this is that it has the USB-C port. It is still powered by the Apple H1 chip found and introduced also in the AirPods Pro 1 released back in 2019, not the new AirPods Pro that is currently out. But the USB-C does make it a lot more convenient and easier to use. Apple also recently, in a software update in iOS 18.4, correct me if I'm wrong, introduced lossless audio, but only to the USB-C models, which to me is kind of a bummer because, you know, the technology is in both models, but they only added it to this model because I guess they want to like sell more of these or have people upgrade, or just they want to make some difference between this model and the previous model. But then again, USB-C to me is such a massive game changer. You know, it just works with everything. I've said this in all my reviews, especially with the iPhone 15s and the iPhone 16s, where they added USB-C, it just made using the Apple ecosystem much better. It just is so seamless, so easy to use. It's easy to just charge and connect with most other things even outside of the Apple ecosystem. All right, so let's get into the important part. How do these sound? Now, unfortunately, I don't have like what DinkPods has. I know he has like those freakish ears on a stand, he calls them. I don't really have any of those, so I can't really show you how these sound, but I will say that they sound really great. They're really solid. I mean, if you ever had a pair of AirPods before, it's pretty similar. Most Apple headphones are like the same. A very balanced sound. Not too much bass, not too much top end, and not too much mids. It's kind of just a perfect balance of all in between, which could be like a bad thing for some people. I know a lot of people love their bass, but for me, I'm a guy who really likes to listen to songs with not that much bass in it. So for me, the lack of bass doesn't really affect me as much. But when it comes to phone calls and stuff like that, it's great. The mic quality, I mean, it's wireless headphones. It isn't the best, but it has enough mics on it. It has like 5 mics around the device that makes phone calls a lot clearer and easier to hear. Especially everybody I've called with these AirPods on, especially in the gym or stuff like that, it's really easy to like just answer the call. You just say Siri to answer it and it'll answer it. You don't have to even touch anything on your phone, because especially at the gym, you know, your hands are dirty and stuff like that. And the mic quality never seems to be like bad. It's not the greatest, obviously, because wireless headphones, but you know, you get what you get. But battery life on this device is really great. It's about 20 to 24 hours, depending whether you have the ANC on, which can be activated with this button here, and just the volume switch depends on how loud you keep your music. You know, it's a really great and solid battery life, but there is one caveat to the nice long battery life. It's great. I like long battery life, but there's no power button. Like, at first I thought like I was wrong. I looked it up online, and it turns out the only way to turn this off is putting the headphones like this, getting the suede leather case, putting them in like this, and closing it. And that's how you turn these off. So if you are like walking around with these, make sure you're carrying this, especially if you're going like a longer trip that's gonna be like maybe a couple days, 1 day or two. You make sure you're carrying this case with you so these AirPods don't die on you. But with a fast charger, it usually charges like really quick, like surprisingly quick. You like look at the battery thing on the screen and it just goes up like really rapidly. It usually takes about like an hour and a half to charge from empty to full, but about 10 minutes of charge should get you enough to last the entire day. I know I use these for like work, and I use this for like listening to music and stuff like that at the gym, and about a 10-minute charge is more than enough for me. I'm usually at the gym for like an hour and a half or something like that, and that's more than enough with like a 10-minute charge, especially if you have like a good fast charger, like 30 watts and up. So if you already have a pair of AirPod Maxes, honestly I wouldn't really recommend upgrading, because you know, there's not really much of a difference other than the port and the lossless audios and other small features that were added to this generation. But unless you really need like USB-C, it's not really worth the upgrade at the moment. But if you are looking to like try Apple's new headphones, I know Apple, if you have the Apple card, you can finance this for like 6 months. It's honestly a really great deal. You know, you have 2 weeks to try it. If you don't like it, you can just send it right back to them. It's just a really great deal. What isn't such a great deal is the price, especially if you're buying this outright. Now I know a lot of these come with like phone plans and stuff like that, so a lot of people are getting this for free, but if you want to genuinely buy this costs $550, which honestly, for what these headphones are, it's not really like worth the price, especially when it comes to like the headphones on the market around this price. I mean, at that point you're like in like really good audiophile territory where you can get like really good headphones. You know, even when it comes to like comparing like Apple's other products, I know they own Beats by Dr. Dre. You can even get like the Beats Studios for like $350, which is like a similar over-ear headphone experience, and they sound pretty similar. I mean, you know, they're the part of the same company, you would assume that. Just the Beats are a little bit more bassy, not as balanced. It's not really worth the $250. What is worth it though is the convenience of the Apple ecosystem, the walled garden, they say. Pretty much like, if I can have this on my iPhone and I quickly got to listen to something on my Mac, it goes on my Mac. Then let's say I have to listen to something on my iPad, it goes on my iPad, my Apple TV, or whatever other iOS device you may have in the house. It just seamlessly transfers between all the devices, making such an easy and great experience. Now, does that justify the price? That's up to you. Let me know in the comments if you think that justifies the price. But for me, it kind of does, because, you know, like if I ever just want to go outside, you know, I'm on my phone, and then let's say I need to quickly edit a video and I just pop these bad boys on. I'm listening to music on my phone. I have to listen to some audio real quick on my iPad. Put these on and it'll instantly transfer over the second like I play it over there. It pauses on my iPhone. It's just great and easy, convenient. I know all AirPods have this, even like the AirPods 4, which, you know, that's just how it is. One thing though is I really wish the AirPods Max got an upgrade last year, except for USB-C and a few new colors. The headphones came out in like 2020, and especially with wireless headphones, they've evolved a lot since then. We are already like moved on to like new stuff. I know the H2 chip has just recently come out for the AirPods Pro. We should have gotten an upgrade with that. Also, now the AirPods Pro 3 are rumored to come out, which the H3 chip, which would date these AirPods even more. The noise canceling isn't as good as the AirPods Pro, and I know they're like in-ear with a seal. It should be better. Like, I don't know. It really does feel like 2020 wireless headphones when they're being sold for $550 in the year 2025. So what do you guys think? Do you guys have AirPod Maxes? Are you interested in buying one? Let me know down in the comments below whether you think they're worth it or not in the year 2025. And please like, comment, subscribe. I'm really trying to make it out here. And all you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a great one. Peace out.